What's up everyone, OJ here. Welcome back to another Switch News video. Today, we've got some amazing information for you guys, a lot of cool announcements, so let's go ahead and get right into it. And we're starting off with Castle Crashers, the 4-player action multiplayer title that debuted back in the 7th generation is seemingly being teased for the Nintendo Switch. The developers of the game have posted the following image that you guys are seeing right here via Twitter. Green, red, blue, and orange Joy-Cons. The colors are representative of the 4 playable knights of the studio's most famous game, Castle Crashers. Castle Crashers first launched for the Xbox 360 in August 2008, so over a decade ago, followed by the PlayStation 3 in August 2010, PC and Mac in September 2012, and Xbox One in September 25th. So it looks like they're going to be porting over the Xbox One or PC version of the game. And as someone who played Castle Crashers, the original one, back on the Xbox 360, this was one of those indie revolution type of games, the smaller games, Xbox Live Arcade. Before indie was really the thing that it is not at this point, this was one of the games that spearheaded the charge out there on Microsoft's platform. So I'm extremely happy that they're teasing Castle Crashers for the Nintendo Switch. And if you look at the type of game that Castle Crashers is, it is a perfect fit. The multiplayer, such a good fit for the Nintendo Switch. Online and offline multiplayer, it was a fantastic game back in its day, and I think that it would fit really well and do extremely well sales-wise on the Nintendo Switch when they do decide to release this on the system. So we don't have any release date, we don't even have an official confirmation, but you can clearly see that they're kind of teasing that Castle Crashers is coming over to the Nintendo Switch. And this is kind of big too because they skipped the Wii U, there's no 3DS version out there, so this would be the first time that this franchise or this game is on a Nintendo platform, so that's also big in its own right. So what do you guys think about Castle Crashers being teased for the Nintendo Switch via Twitter? Let me know your thoughts in the comment section below. All right, and moving on to the next topic here, very exciting news on the Yokai Watch 4 front, because the Yokai Watch 4 developers Level 5 have officially revealed that the game is due out on June 6th in Japan. We also have a brand new trailer showing off this gorgeous action RPG in addition to new details on the game, or at least Level 5 explaining more about what Yokai Watch is. Now, this was actually revealed in the Koro comic earlier this week. The game will launch once again officially June 6th in Japan. No Western date just yet, for 5,980 yen. Now, once again, you do have 3 different worlds with 3 different protagonists and different variations of yokai that you can play through, so they do detail all of that. They also talked about the mechanics of the game and kind of what Yokai Watch 4 is all about, and I think this is what people are the most interested in because many Nintendo fans out there didn't play, at least here in the West. Many fans didn't play the Yokai Watch game. So here is what's new in Yokai Watch 4. A brand new action RPG battle system, evolved graphics, full 3D graphics on the Nintendo Switch, explore towns with depth while controlling characters that move as if they were in the anime, various characters and yokai, all sorts of characters and yokai appear in each world, change characters, switch between the controlled character as you play. By switching between characters, your location and available Yokai Watch will change. Control multiple characters, including Natsume, Toma, and Keita. And you guys can check out more information, link in the description below. And I am actually really happy that Level 5 was able to lock this down. The last few trailers that they showed off in the gameplay footage looked really good and improved over the Tokyo Game Show build that they had back in 2018. So I love to see that they're actually putting in that extra work and making sure that they can get this game out this summer, because this was supposed to launch last year at the end of the year, but it didn't. They needed some more time to make it a better game, and that was time well spent based off of these new trailers and Let's Play videos, and it looks like June is a go for this game. Now, we'll have to wait and see when it comes to a Western release, because I know a lot of you guys are asking about that. It is going to come over to the West, because Nintendo has made sure to localize the previous Yokai Watch games, so I think that Nintendo will be localizing this one as well. I don't think it's going to be coming out this year, just because Pokemon Sword and Shield is coming out this year. I think they're going to wait till January, maybe even February or March. I think they're going to wait and it'll be localized then. I know know Yokai Watch 3 came out earlier this year, so I think it's going to be the same thing. It's going to be an early 2020 title, which Nintendo's going to pick up, and it's going to be exclusively on the Nintendo Switch as well here in the West. So this is really cool. Yokai Watch 4 is looking amazing. I've reacted to gameplay footage. I've been covering it since we first heard about it, and it's good to know that there's finally a release date in Japan. So what do you guys think about the latest trailer and information for Yokai Watch 4 on the Nintendo Switch? Let me know your thoughts in the comment section below. All right, and moving on to the next topic here. Sniper Elite 3 Ultimate Edition has been announced for the Nintendo Switch, and it's coming out this year, 2019. The developer Rebellion have announced. Now, Sniper Elite 3 Ultimate Edition is a feature-complete version of Sniper Elite 3. Sniper Elite 3 first launched on the PlayStation 4, Xbox One, PlayStation 3, Xbox 360, and PC in July 2014, followed by the Ultimate Edition in March 2015. The Nintendo Switch version offers an exclusive local wireless multiplayer mode and motion controls as well. So they also have a reveal trailer too, and that's really cool because the last effort that we got from Rebellion when it comes to Sniper Elite on the Wii U was not a good thing, okay? That was not a good thing, but we have a little bit more information on that game, but it wasn't very good. So I'm glad that they're actually taking the feedback and they're putting the Ultimate Edition on the Nintendo Switch and kind of bringing together all the different features and what you'd expect and not hacking the game to pieces and actually putting that on the Nintendo Switch, plus adding in some motion aiming, which is going to be really good for a sniper game. I think if I do play this game, I would use those controls. But on that front, we do have some more Sniper Elite news because Sniper Elite V2 Remastered has also been announced for the PlayStation 4, Xbox One, PC, and the Nintendo Switch. And this was the botched version of the game in terms of Nintendo-wise. The Wii U version was missing so much modes, but they're bringing a remastered version of what you'd probably want, all the features and everything, to the Nintendo Switch. So it seems like Rebellion is definitely making up for it here. This will launch in 2019. Also, the next Sniper Elite game was also announced as well. No word if that's coming to Switch or not, but I do want to talk more about Sniper Elite V2, and it will feature enhanced graphics, all downloadable content, including new playable characters, a frame-by-frame photo mode, and more. So if you want the full rundown when it comes to what you can expect and what Sniper Elite V2 is all about, you can check it out there. But once again, all the DLC, photo mode, remastered visuals, new playable characters, multiplayer, and co-op. You got up to 16 players, team deathmatch. You have Distance King, Dog Tag Harvest, and Capture the Flag. So a lot of cool features coming in for Sniper Elite fans out there, and it looks like they're redeeming themselves when it comes to their Nintendo offerings with these games here. So I'm excited to see what Rebellion has for us and the Nintendo Switch with Sniper Elite, but also just bringing back these sniper games and bringing out some of the remasters and some of the other games, because I'm not a Sniper Elite fan myself, but I watched quite a bit of Sniper Elite myself in different videos and everything, and I think it's a pretty cool game. It's just not for me, but I like the fact that they're bringing it to Switch with some motion controls added in and multiplayer as well. So what do you guys think about these two announcements here with Sniper Elite 3 in addition to Sniper Elite V2 coming over to Nintendo Switch? Let me know your thoughts in the comment section below. All right, and moving on to the final topic here, we have another new game announcement, and that is Tiny Metal Full Metal Rumble is coming to the Nintendo Switch. So developer Area 35 has announced Tiny Metal Full Metal Rumble, a turn-based strategy game and follow-up to the original Tiny Metal with, quote, bigger, better, and more metal content. It's due out for the Nintendo Switch via the Nintendo eShop this spring. So I'm going to go over what one of the developers had to say about the new game. Quote, our all-star team of developers have expanded on the features of the first game and crafted a compelling new narrative to make for an even more thrilling tactical experience. We will test the strategic metal of Switch with an adventure that evokes Nintendo classics like Advance Wars while we push the genre forward. So that's the big thing here with this game, guys. Everyone's been wanting a new Advance Wars games, and Nintendo has not really delivered on that yet. So we have stuff like Wargroove, we have Tiny Metal, and now we have this new Tiny Metal franchise game as well. So that's great to see. I know that they're trying to fill that void. From what I'm seeing here, it looks like they've expanded quite a bit from the first game in the franchise. So I'm actually all for it, and I wish them luck when it comes to what they're going to do. I like Advance Wars, but I like Fire Emblem a lot more, and I still need to play Wargroove some more. But the more Advance Wars style games that we get on the Nintendo Switch, I think the better, because Wargroove is really good, Tiny Meadow's good, and this looks to be a lot better than the first one here. So what do you guys think about all the different topics that we discussed here? Let me know your thoughts in the comment section below. All right, guys, that wraps it up for this video here. Go ahead and check out the links in the description below. We got Facebook and Twitter. Go ahead and give us a like and a follow on our social media. Hit that like button if you did like this video. Let me know you guys want more content like this going forward in the future. And subscribe to PlayerEssence for latest RPG, Japanese, and Nintendo gaming news. Thank you so much for watching. I will catch you guys for the next one. Peace.